Hello's welcomes back everyone. AnthWolf here with even more Star Wars The Old Republic, playing as Morathi, and where we last left off, we had a brief video where we went back to Korriban to check in on the new potential Sith acolytes who are undergoing their trials. Unfortunately, we weren't able to choose our new apprentice then and there, but we are now on our way to Hoth, where it seems some Jedi managed to raid a Sith tomb, and on their way back on board their transport, the ship was shot down, or something occurred. Actually, many years ago there was a fleet battle over Hoth, so the transport may have been involved there, or the Force Ghost itself could have forced the ship down onto the planet's surface. I'm not 100% sure. Either way, let's go to Hoth. It's in the distant outer rim. Few life forms can survive on the ice planet Hoth. Between its sub-zero surface temperatures, shearing winds, and frequent whiteouts, the environment should be considered extremely hostile even to properly outfitted individuals. Mechanical equipment and communications technology are prone to freeze and malfunction as well, making any minor setback potentially lethal. During the war between the Republic and Empire, the Hoth system was the site of a major fleet battle. This resulted in a large number of starships falling into Hoth's gravity well and crashing onto the planet's surface. These derelict ships have begun the base of operations for a large group of pirates, as well as the center of dispute between Republic and Imperial forces. Indeed, while we are here serving the efforts of the Empire, players of the Republic will also be here. There's slim chance we'll encounter a player from the other faction, but the chance is not exactly zero. So, yeah, let's be on our way.
I hope you found some more information on this ghost business, Andronica.
Forgot to turn off my UI. Turn on my UI again. Bad. Right. Once more into the breach.
I hope you found some more information on this ghost business, Andronicus.
Look, I've been doing some digging around, and by all accounts, this stuff is more messed up than Tatooine. Pirates run this place, though the Empire and the Republic have dared to move in of late. Still, ships don't land here. The cold is part of it, but there are other rumors. The kind you'd ignore if you had sense.
Fortunately, I'm not interested in sense. Only ghosts. What do these rumors say?
There was a light freighter out of Yavin 4, Star Runner, disappeared over this place. Reported some strange happenings before it did. It was a smuggler vessel loaded full of ancient junk from Yavin's tombs. If I wanted to catch a ghost, I'd start asking after that ship.
Who should we have come with us? If there's plenty of pirates here, it may be worthwhile having Andronicus come along.
Hope you've got your blasters ready.
Just finishing the cold weather fittings, and I'll be ready. Hollow Chatter says the Empire's operating on this ice block, so you might try using your new Lord of the Sith authority. Careful though, place is crawling with pirates, and they aren't all as nice as me.
Okay. Oh crap, yeah, I need to sort out my inventory, don't I? Whoops. We forgot to do that while we were on Kresh. Right. There we are. All organised once again.
I need the rest.
Miss me, huh?
Okay. Let's get ourselves underway. So we need to locate this Star Runner. And we may as well identify ourselves.
Welcome to the Adama space station, my lord. I'm Ensign Rail. I gather this visit is because you'll be traveling through to the surface of Hoth.
That's the intent.
I'll be scanning you so I can customize your cold weather equipment. Then I'll arrange your briefing. There we are. As you're on the VIP list, Lieutenant Halpern will brief you. He's in the theater. Good day.
Okay. Let's see what they can tell us of the situation.
Attention, a lord is present. At ease. Let's get this started. Ostensibly, the conflict on Hoth is over salvage from a battle that happened above the planet. In reality, it is our trap for the Republic.
So the salvage is worthless? Or is it just too hard to get to?
A bit of each. There is a fairly major pirate force that holds much of what the Republic wishes to recover. The Imperial plan is not to gain ground, but rather to make the battle as costly as possible to the Republic. We want our forces small and mobile, and while the Republic keeps chasing victory, we bleed them dry of personnel and equipment.
I will extend their misery with every blow I strike.
Yes, my lord. Misery's easy enough to find on Hoth.
My lord, forgive the interruption. I brought your cold weather equipment.
We were just finishing, Ensign.
This should keep your core body temperature up. When you're ready, report to a pilot in the shuttle bay for transport to the planet.
Colonel Vanis at Dawn Base will be waiting for you. Good luck down there.
Okay. Let's get ourselves down. How is the conquest looking? Still just under a couple of days remaining. That's fine. Okay.
The planet awaits, my lord. Commander Triton will want to meet with you.
My briefing said I was to meet a Colonel Vanis.
I don't know anything about that. Commander Triton's the one listed as in charge now. I'm sure he can fill you in on the story. I need to de-ice the shuttle here.
I see. Situation's not as good as we believed already. We only just arrived. Right.
Can't win, sir. I don't understand why we stay. The Republic is dug in too deep. They outnumber us 3-1.
Short-sighted as always. This campaign was never about annihilation or even winning. We're here to drag the Republic into an unwinnable conflict, to tie up their resources. Every day we keep them here spinning their wheels is another victory for the Empire. Remember that.
Your advice boils down to doing nothing, and that I cannot do.
Sir, I respect your bravery, but if you see this through personally, you will be dead. And whose leadership will we have then? My lord, we're glad you've arrived. May I introduce Commander Triton, and myself, a humble captain, core name Udris.
Lieutenant Halpin sent word you would be coming, and we've never had greater need of you.
Colonel Vanis, the commander of this base, is missing. We fear he's dead, along with all the most experienced men from this base.
Fill me in on the situation.
The Colonel went out to investigate evidence of a possible spy probe near the ice lake. He was under heavy guard.
We received a distress call. It was obvious he found trouble.
Scout 1 to Dawn Base. Heavy casualties. Taking heavy casualties. We're under attack. We can't see the...
What on this world could take out an armed group of officers?
Besides the Republic, there are Wampers, pirates. Mostly aliens unafraid of the Empire.
But we can't simply cower in our base when the mission is to damage and exhaust the Republic.
And our men can't do it. Commander, this visit is a gift to us from fate.
I will go if the ranking officer wishes.
Udris presumes much, but he's right. You're the Colonel's only chance.
Our best case scenario is that Colonel Vanis' communications tipped off the Republic, and he's gone quiet.
But if I were out in that cold, I'd have called for a rescue. If you can find the Colonel, everyone on this base is in your debt.
Okay. For one reason or another, the Colonel did leave the base for something. We'll have a look at the map of Hoth in a moment. So we have this cold weather gear, which increases our elemental resistance by 10% for 60 minutes. And this stim pack can actually stack with any others. Right, okay, not a problem. Sergeant Lauren is relatively close by. Should we speak to him now? I'm considering it. We do have a heroic mission, but also the weekly heroic terminal. I'm not going to speak to the lieutenant here, as sometimes I've noticed that some of the bonus missions in the Republic and Imperial bases are linked to the bonus series. So we'll probably be avoiding any heroic missions here in Dawn base at the very least. Either way, well, it doesn't look like anyone else would like our attention. We have a law object on the Chiss, which is Captain Udris's species. Should we speak to the sergeant before we go? We will be back to the base before long. Yeah, I suppose. Since we're going to be coming back here at least a couple of times. Okay.
Nothing but snow for kilometers either way, and I already can't feel my toes. Whose idea was it to come here again?
I believe it was yours, so... We're here in the Icefall Plains. Right. Welcome to the Icefall Plains. While we are here, players of the Republic are up in the White Rock Wastes, and we're both going to be travelling into High Mount Ridge, the Glacial Fissure, and the Starship Graveyard eventually. I think that Tundra may be part of the bonus series, I'm not 100%. Either way, as I say, I don't think anyone else may want our attention, but I have been mistaken in the past. Actually, there is someone here who would like to have a word.
Nothing but a bunch of namby-pamby cowards on this frozen rock.
Think I like hearing me teeth chatter and knees knock, my sweat freeze and breath blind me? Not a scrap. But I've got a job to do, and by gum I aim to do it.
Sounds like you need some help.
Oh, sorry about that, my lord. Didn't see you. Kind of snowblind, I guess. None of those remarks were aimed at you. In fact, my mission calls for someone of your obvious capabilities. Colonel Vanis left orders to stop the Republic from tracking our deployments here. I figured out the enemy's MO, but need the firepower to squash it.
How exactly has the Republic managed to get the best of us?
Sneaky tricks, and a lot of luck. Republic scouts have set up a series of short-range relays. Need to activate one to jam their communications. Can't activate without a data card from one of the scouts. Gonna have to get one of them the old-fashioned way. You game?
Any idea where I should start?
Republic scouts range around the lower ruins, spying on us and disappearing. Get a data card off one of them, and then find one of their relay consoles in the outer edge. I'll be here and can jam their relays once you're done.
Okay. Fairly straightforward. Alright. Okay, so we can find these scouts relatively close by to where we hopefully will locate Colonel Vanis. Now the Republic are being assisted by, well, we're being assisted by the Chiss. The Republic are being assisted by the Tals, who are teaching them some guerrilla warfare. Speaking of, you're an asshole.
Take that.
Do we have a bonus mission here? Yes, no, maybe. Apparently not. Okay, that's fine. There we are. Oh, we made a friend. Right, hopefully the Sergeant can jam Republic communications now here in the plains. Right, let's see if we can locate Colonel Vanis. Here's some more towels.
Take that.
Bonus mission to defeat 20 Tals here. Oh well, plenty of them trying to impede our progress so we can get through our bonus mission. Hello.
No trouble at all.
Oh, this was two separate groups. My bad. Oh, looks like we have some dead Imperials. And he has Colonel Vanis's corpse. Let's go deliver the bad news.
You're done great. Got the activation signal from the Republic data relay, and we're already jamming their comm. Thanks to you, things are getting hot round here.
Oh. Get some armored gear for some of our companions. Kemval, I don't think can wear this armor anymore though. From what I can recall. I guess I'll just grab Andronicus's gear. See what it looks like. Mind, these are side missions, so there's a potential that we'll miss out on a few of the pieces.
I found Colonel Vanis. He was dead. Murdered by Republic Tals.
Tals. That would make sense. Cold adapted, Republic aligned. I've not killed their kind before. What about you, Commander?
What? Yes, of course.
The base awaits your orders, Commander.
We are having deep morale issues in the forward outpost. I must show them that we can triumph without Colonel Vanis. Now is the time for reprisals. These chittering animals will not get away with this. I want 10 of the Republic to suffer for every one of ours dead. I want every last Tolls wiped out, their heads on sticks out in the frost.
Their destruction is assured. I only need their location.
Location is important, but an estimate of their numbers, doubly so. A covert action is advisable, or we'll end up wiping out one group and causing the rest to go into hiding. I have data arrays we could install in their communications link. If we did that, we could locate and estimate their numbers before we hit them.
You know, not a bad suggestion.
They weren't carrying handheld comms. They've probably got way stations. I can bug those.
This sounds plausible. As much as I hate to admit it, Udris is usually right about these things.
Commander! Come in, Commander!
Go ahead, Scout 5.
We found a nest of Tulls on the ice lake. Too many to engage. Transmitting coordinates now.
Our luck is changing. If we can get those arrays into whatever they're using for communications, we'll soon know what we need.
When you're done, report to the forward outpost. It's closer to the lake, and the men there can see your success in person.
Okay. Ah, we just missed. Ah, they're both working together. I see. So before we do retaliate against the Tals, best find out where they're concentrated and hit them where it hurts. Now we just spotted a group of them on the ice lake. Any other quests we can pick up before we leave the base? Doesn't seem so, but here in Icefall Plains, I believe there is a forward base. Might actually be there, or maybe further along. Just here at the threshold of meeting the next region. There may be a few quests there we can pick up. Either way. He has that Tal's base of operations once again. Ah, is that the... no, I don't think that is the Imperial base. I think it's actually along this road and around that bend. Maybe. Either way. That's again looking like a rather steep drop. Let's give it a go. Yep, it is a steep drop. God damn it. Where have we ended up? Oh, hello. Oh, we do have this forward base down here. Handy. Oh well, hey, I'll take it. The commander wanted morale to be raised at that base. Instead, a Sith Lord gets wheeled in on a gurney. Right. So there are 3 communication arrays that need to be bugged.
Right between the eyes. I love this.
Keep our eyes open for anything that may be the array node. This is not it, but it is a lore object on the do's and don'ts of how to keep warm. Ah, I can see the array. Okay, there's one. Here's the second. And I can see the third in the distance there. Yeah, and now we're heading to that forward bunker.
Good to hear from you. We've been receiving the feed from the data arrays, and what we've learned is quite interesting. We had assumed there were one, perhaps two groups of Tals out there. We found 6. Had we attacked earlier, we would have gotten one group and the other 5 would have gone to ground.
Now that we've tracked them, it is time to exterminate them.
Commander Triton and I believe we have the answer.
The good part is we know how many Tals there are. And the bad part is we don't have enough forces to hit all 6 groups at once. We have devised a plan to put the Tals in position for a killing blow. Their supplies, weapons, medical equipment, and the high-calorie food they require, all of it is stored in one central location. They may be adapted to the cold, but without their supplies, they wouldn't last a week. So we will destroy their cache.
They will choose between retreating home or starvation.
That, or the one other option that we think the more likely.
If I were them, and suddenly without food, I would raid this base. So we will amplify our defenses here and spring the trap shut. Unfortunately, getting at their supplies may be difficult. They are in a series of ice caves overrun by Wampas.
That sounds like a pretty unforgiving security system.
Wampas can be fooled. A combination of synthetic pheromones and body language could make them think a Tals is part of their pack. All the more reason to bring back their equipment. We could learn much from the Tals.
The last thing you'd want to do in a Wampa cave is wear yourself down.
You'd be surprised how much I can carry.
Daring, my lord. I hope you're making the right call. Take anything of theirs that gives them aid or comfort. Make them come crawling. Let them know who the masters of this miserable world are.
I'll take the supplies, not only so that we can learn from the Tals, but extra supplies on Hoth is never a bad thing. Oh, okay, so next to the Ice Lake is the cave system we need to find. I do enjoy my time on Hoth. There's a few places that are rather deadly, but it's quite a relaxing world. Nice way to start the day. Traveling around, trying not to freeze. Get to kill some Republic individuals. Push them back. Oh, we also get to deal with pirates in the near future. We'll learn more about the pirates and their activities before long.
Nice.
Oh, we have another bonus to defeat 20 Tals and Wampa. Oh, bloody hell. Right, so we need to recover the Tal's food, medical supplies, and their ordnance. Right. Is any of that over there? No, it is not. Oh, we have... Maybe a unique zone. I know we can't get in there, but it doesn't tell us it's a unique instance for another class is interesting. Oh well, either way.
Give me your best shot! Yes, the ordnance. We'll be taking some of this, thank you. These are the medical supplies. We just need to find the food. Ah. Perfect. Back to Dawn. No, we're heading back to that forward base.
Your cargo, Captain Udrus. In one piece, as am I.
Yes, my lord. You'll be pleased to know that we have kept up our end of the plan.
The base is prepared for war. We have security fields, sensors, anti-personnel guns. We'll obliterate any Tals that dares approach.
Commander! Commander! There's reports of a Tol's attack.
Excellent. What wing are they headed for?
No wing, sir. They're at the power station. They're overrunning the guards. They brought bombs.
These Tals have no fear. Even when their army is at its last breath, they want to take us down with them.
If they kill the power station, we'll have no heat. We'll have to evacuate, or we won't last past nightfall.
I'll be there in but a moment.
I'll call for reinforcements from a Daemus orbital. They should be able to land within the hour. Just get to that power station, and quickly.
I'm not going to point blame. I could point blame, but I won't. Seems the Tals are making one desperate final act. Oh, give me just a moment. As of today, while I mention this to you all, I am actually making this series public. So I'm kind of staggering the first few parts out. Holy crap, that's a lot of notifications. I'll look at that later. Jesus.
O kakiza spida perupa, kadwa shiniko higa danulia. Ni at ambumpa poshura mokili mokranki. Buka kampak nijit, tonka yiliska chanaga.
You'd better have a good reason for stopping a Sith.
Kotocha kana gulaya. Chikos pa inigudad ijigliska chanagawa. Kabanotase makipuna, malituta odmishka.
I'd say we've come to an agreement.
O bagthra wanawaga mi bunawa duetwipe. Buka kampak nijit, tonka yiliska chanaga.
Okay, so it seems they were trying to deliver some power converters, and the Tals on the way to the power station ambushed his group. Yeah, I've been playing some games in the background, or streaming a few things on Twitch, but I haven't really made many videos public of late on YouTube. I've had, I think, actually a couple of months hiatus, so I can only apologise to my subscribers there. Just needed a bit of a break. These things happen, especially with everything that's happening of late. Right, so which route do we want to go down? Oh, we're going the wrong way. I suppose it's not difficult to adjust. Ah, I didn't actually see this path on the map there. Perfect. This is where we need to be.
Give me your best shot!
So, who has these power converters, or are they just lying on the ground?
Take that!
Oh, we do have a bonus to defeat 15 Tals, who are guarding the entrance to the power station. Okay, we have these crates. Okay, good. Okay, so those crates don't just have one of those converters, they probably have a random amount. Like between 1 and 4, something like that. Okay, there's all the converters we need. We can hand those back over at Dawn Base. Let's go save the Empire's actions here on Hoth, shall we? Do we have another bonus mission? Indeed we do. Oh, hello. I can see that explosive there. Okay, that's one bomb disarmed. We are heading this way. Okay, that's 2 bombs disabled. There's 1 more down at the primary reactor. Ah, it seems they were waiting for us.
I don't listen to anyone who plants bombs in my power station.
Oh! I thought when he said our champion is coming, I was like, well, where is he?
Lieutenant Ortolan reporting in, my lord. Our company is on the ground, and we have secured the perimeter.
Tell me you cut off their retreat.
Absolutely, my lord. We assessed the situation and countered it. Good to see this place still standing. We'll finish up here. If you return to Dawn Base, Commander Triton will no doubt want to congratulate you in person.
And there we are. Most of the tiles have been cut off and killed. Is there anything else we need to do? Not really. Right, back to Dawn Base we go. Might as well pop ourselves into the cantina. Oh, hand over these power converters.
Chobot I kafstuan dile jihulo kuta. Che chopa kuma ni umpi but malia bedwana ni bobo. Kabano tase makipuna. Mali tuta odmishka.
Thank you for coming through in the deal. Various mods. Nothing really of use there.
Here's what I got. Look quick if you want. Bring your creds back anytime.
And you say the Sith held off the entire Toll's force, single-handed?
It sounds incredible, to be sure, but here, I'll let you talk directly. My lord, we cannot express our gratitude. May I introduce Moff Braynor, Overseer of the Hoth system, among others.
It's an honor.
If not for you, Dawn Base would have been lost, and all the outposts that depend on it. It is for that reason I ask you your opinion. Would you say Commander Triton or Chiss Captain Udris was more instrumental in the base's defense?
I think together they were. Actually, yeah, they came up with some good plans.
Captain Udris's advice formed most of our key strategies. We relied on him heavily.
That is as I expected. Very well. Captain Udris, you are now Colonel Udris. I am putting the base's welfare in your hands until further notice.
It seems you have broken down a few barriers, Colonel Udris.
I thank you. This is unprecedented. You do me great honor, Moff Braynor. I will have the base at inspection quality immediately.
Sir, if I might ask, do you think the enlisted men will have a problem taking orders from Colonel Udris?
You mean, will they refuse orders from a Chiss? They will at first. Then they will be made examples.
Make it clear what happens to the disobedient, and you will do fine.
That is correct. The fastest remedies to insubordination are force and fear.
I will keep that in mind, Moff Braynor. Thank you.
That will be all.
Well, that went better than expected.
I suppose we should be happy we don't have pirate problems here.
He's referring to another security failure. Captain Revar at Leth Outpost lost a reactor substation to the Whitemore pirates. We have asked much of you, but Captain Revar has not, and his soldiers desperately need relief at the Lep outpost. If you have the time, look in on them.
Okay. So our next destination, Lef Outpost. Before we head that way though, we need to look into the Star Runner. So let's go do that now, shall we? Which way are we going? Oh, we're going through the cantina. Perfect. I don't mind the Chiss getting promotions. Why should I? I was a slave. Why can't aliens get promotions based on their deeds? Hello, Sergeant.
I'm looking for a ship called the Star Runner.
My lord, truly an honor and a surprise. I'm afraid no ships have landed on Hoth in ages, unless it's a crash. Actually, the name Star Runner sounds familiar. If I may ask, what do you need the ship for? You're here on Darth Thanason's behalf, naturally.
That's not yours to know.
Of course, my lord. It was rude of me to ask.
Why would he mention that?
Star Runner. Blast. Your ship crashed years ago. It's buried under a few tons of snow by now. Your best bet? No. Give me a few months to get a recovery team on it.
A Sith does what a Sith wants.
Well, I mean, there's an Imperial Reclamation Service team you could take command of, if you wanted. It's just, the lieutenant in charge is a little odd. Too much time digging in tombs, you understand.
I hope you plan to elaborate.
They say Lieutenant Talos Dralik is very particular about his work, takes it extremely seriously. I'm afraid I can't call Lieutenant Dralik. The weather on Hoth is bad for communications. The team's way out in the way searching for some mythical Sith temple on Hoth of all places. Good luck, my lord.
Okay, so there is an Imperial Reclamation team. Interesting, led by this Lieutenant Talos Dralik, who takes his job very seriously. I can approve of such. Working for a Sith should be serious business after all. If you get it wrong, well, you're not really going to survive to get your pension, that's for sure. Getting a nice selection of med packs again. So where is... Okay, he's just nearby the forward bunker. Or is he? Because it might be along this road here. Tell you what, we'll actually, rather than quick travel, let's take the transport service droid. Take a little bit of the scenic route.
Travel route is confirmed.
Then we'll see if from the forward bunker, if it's any faster to locate this Reclamation Service team. So, seemingly they are this way. If there's any sudden drops or sheer cliffs we have to climb, we're going to be in trouble. Otherwise, oh, speaking of, there's going to be a bit of a drop. Is that too much for us? Potentially yes, but there is a crate here that will help, so that we don't break our legs again. Why was that sergeant talking about us working for Darth Thanaton? What's Thanaton's interest? Or is he the one who requisitioned the Reclamation team looking for the Sith Temple here? And if so, are there any other Sith on the planet currently? There's definitely some ruins. Looks like more the ruins of a ship more than a temple. Yeah, that looks like a giant engine.
We're close, boys. We'll find that temple, I can feel it. Rogers, no cutting corners. Don't forget the salt. Salt's not the best solution, but it's the only thing that doesn't freeze out here, and solid footing is a must.
I'm looking for Lieutenant Talos Drellick of the Imperial Reclamation Service.
My lord, I am honored. I heard you single-handedly unearthed artifacts of the Great Tulak Horde. I'm a Naga Sadar man myself, but I'd love to compare notes. What brings you to Hoth, and how may I be of service?
I'm taking over this team in order to locate a ship called the Star Runner.
A ship. Not usually our line, but let's hear it. Maybe we can help. A bit new for the Reclamation Service, but artifacts. And a ghost. I've heard that the dead talk down in the tombs, but to see one, oh. I wonder if it'd be possible to make a hollow image.
I imagine it would depend on the light.
Yes. Darker would be better. Engineer Sorrel, do we have any probes that aren't frozen solid?
Shalora works as good as any in these conditions, sir. She may not look like much, but she's got heart.
If my guess is correct, the captain would have launched a distress beacon before the crash, which would give us a line on the ship.
Trust me, I'll take care of it.
Excellent. I've triangulated out a rough area where I think the beacon would have landed. My boys and I are going to shift camp. Try to get a better communication setup going. But let us know if you find anything.
Okay, the lieutenant seems rather on board with us just claiming his team's progress. I mean, once we're done here, we'll let him go back to searching for this temple. If all things go according to plan, at least. 2 seconds. What we're going to do is, okay, good. We're looking for this beacon here in Icefall Plains. Not a problem. Somewhere over here. So we have this Shalora probe droid, or I guess it's a probe droid that this Reclamation team have named Shalora, who is going to assist us to try and locate this beacon. Oh, bloody hell, she's off. Are we going to be going back into the bloody Tal's cave? Actually, then again, the beacon would probably land on the planet's surface. Maybe I'm mistaken. I guess we'll find out in a moment, though. Let's activate the probe droid once again. No, we're heading this way. Yeah, we're trying to triangulate the beacon's coordinates. So let's get one more bearing. Ooh. It's actually right in front of us.
This is Captain Quellen of the Star Runner. SOS. I repeat, SOS. We're caught in Hoth's gravitational pull and falling fast. Strange events date back 2 weeks. Yavin 4 artifacts believed to be the source. Something has taken control of the ship. To whomever finds this message, burn this vessel. Don't look inside. Don't touch it. Burn it.
Lieutenant Drellick really is something else. Could find a wampa hair in a snowdrift, I bet.
Is there anything else recorded on the beacon? Coordinates, perhaps? A hint of where the ship may have fallen?
Not as I can tell. Might take a good going over in the lab. But what are those tracks? Lieutenant, sir. We found the beacon, but no ship. There's some light tracks, though. Appear to be a few days old.
Have Shalora zoom in, Sorrel. I've been studying alien tracks since I was old enough to know a Twi'lek from a Toccata. Ortolan. I'd know them if they were 6 days old and covered in jam. Those are Ortolan tracks.
What's an Ortolan?
A cold-weather type of alien who made their homes on Hoth. Usually peaceful, until recently. It looks like those Ortolans dug something up. Possibly a clue to the ship's location. Sorrel, where's the nearest Ortolan camp?
It's a ways beyond the next outpost. But the tracks look headed in the right direction.
Well, might be time to put on your best diplomatic face, my lord. Ortolans don't like outsiders much, but it looks like they're the key to finding our ghost.
I will be utterly charming.
I'll have Sorrel bring the beacon to the base. Between it and the Ortolans, we're bound to have a breakthrough. We'll be there when you're through dealing with the Ortolans.
Okay. Perfect. So it looks like the Ortolans may have recovered something from the wreckage here as well. Something that would definitely come in handy. Ooh. We are ever so close to the 4th tier of the dark side. Okay. So the Ortolan Encampment is in High Mount Ridge. What we'll do is we'll get ourselves close to Left Outpost, which I think we can just see in the distance there. Ignore the huge structure to our left. Left Outpost is built into the ice. We will be looking in to this structure in the near future, but that'll be for next time. So, while here in High Mount Ridge, we can learn about the Whitemore Pirates. That'll be our next task. Is there anything else we need to do? There's a few things we need to sell. Might as well get that out of the way quickly.
Do you require medical attention? Be well.
Thank you, I will. Might as well just park ourselves up here. Perfect. Right. Blue is not really our colour. It doesn't really look well for our complexion. Either way, as I say, we'll end this video here. Thank you all for joining me. When we come back, we'll look into speaking with the Ortolans, see if they discovered anything on the Star Runner. In addition, we'll be helping out, I think, Captain Revel here at Left Outpost. But, as always, feel free to leave a comment if you so wish, and hopefully I'll see you for even more next time. Until then, though, take care. Bye-bye now.